Hello and welcome to Roll for Bowl, the game where statistical probabilities decide my lunch. It is episode 68, and as always, we are inspired by Adventures in Narnia. Happy Pride Month, let's go. As some of you may recall, we pre-rolled for our smoothie mix. We got cold brew because it was dealer's choice, and I chose this. Since we've already rolled for our smoothie mix, we just need to know what we're mixing it with, and that is a 2, popsicle. These are the type of popsicles I have, and I'm actually kind of excited about this. Strawberry goes well with chocolate. I don't think it goes badly with coffee, and last time we made a smoothie out of popsicles as a mixer, it turned out pretty good. That is our strawberry popsicle all ready to be blended. We're going to blend it with water. Just as a reminder, if you have access to fresh, clean water, not everybody does, especially if you live in the West or Southwest, especially if you're native. This has been a PSA. Alright, here is the smoothie mix we will be adding. It is cold brew and cacao. Here are the ingredients. Alright, there we go. Let's roll for protein. Alright, let's power this up with some protein. And that is another 8, dealer's choice. Chocolate keto protein, I choose you! But all kidding aside, this went really well with it when I made my test smoothie, and it already has cacao in it, so it should work well together. There's the protein, bloop. Alright, now it's time to get wild and a little magical, and that is a 13. Sunshine seasoning. Alright, here's our sunshine seasoning from Mrs. Tabitha Brown, like so, like that. And it is a very floral, kind of fruity, citrus and mango. There's a little garlic, but it's like a roasted garlic, a mild garlic, not a sharp garlic, so it should be okay. Now we play a real-life fruit ninja, and we use my ninja to chop this up. I love my ninja. It makes everything smooth and lovely and cuts up even the most hard frozen fruit. It's a smoothie drinker's best friend. Alright, now it's part of the show where we transfer to the bowl and pray for the best. Bloop. Alright, let's get fresh and see how we're fixing up the top of this smoothie. And that is a 4, strawberry. Alright, here are the strawberries. Sorry about the angle. I guess I must have bumped the camera. But there are strawberries. They should go well. We've got strawberry popsicles in there, chocolate. Should be fine. Now we're just going to admit that we're all nuts and see how it affects this smoothie. And that is a 5, pecan. Alright, here are the pecans I have. Should be fine. I can't think of anything that they wouldn't go with. I've never regretted eating a pecan in my life. So now let's roll for some razzle dazzle. Let's razzle dazzle this smoothie up so we can get to eating lunch. And that is a 1. Corn. Well, I guess they say it's got the juices. Great. Galere! Corn again?
I don't like lunch, lad.
Then stop picking corn. So this is the corn I have. It's actually really good. It tastes like our corn chip, only without all the grease. I don't know if it'll ever be my favorite smoothie topping, though, but let's try it anyway. Alright, here it is, guys. Let's give it a go. So there we got some corn and some pecans and oh, excuse me. And it is good. Honestly, it's not that surprising that it's good. Chocolate and strawberries and coffee and pecans, all good things. Oh, I've got chocolate all over my face. But there we go. Okay. But yeah, it's good. I don't like the corn with it. I think it would go better with a warmer thing instead of like the chocolate, but it doesn't really ruin it. So overall, we have a success. Well, that was a pleasure to eat, I gotta say. I'd like to give things that are surprisingly good a 9 and above rating, and I didn't like the corn with it, so I'm going to give this a very respectable 8.4, and we're going to call it Can't Be Mad About Maximum Flavor. Alright guys, that's all for me. Check out my Swiftie bracelets. Oh, and I'm wearing my bacon and egg earrings because it was egg day earlier. Swifties forever, even with chocolate on my hands. I love you.